Hey everybody, Sega! Sorry, I just had to do that. It's some type of artist, and today, it's Sonic 2. Do I even need to say anything about Sonic 2? It's just, let's just go. We all know this game, we all know who Sonic and Tails is. Let's just go and have a good time. So, what's going on everybody? Today is pretty humid outside. I went outside to bring my dog in, and he was all covered with dirt and sand and everything, so I had to get him off. But, some sand got in, like, his... I don't know, the thing we... God, that's a complicated story, too. So we have a really small backyard, and we don't have, like, a fence around it at all. And, so we, like, hook him up to this leash that's attached to the ground. So the leash part where you have to like pull the little switch down to open it up and hook onto his collar, that had like some kind of sand or something stuck into it, so I was out there for like a few minutes trying to like either force it open or try to get some sand out or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's humid. What a stupid thing to talk about. Let's just play Sonic 2 already. God, what of all the things you could open like one of the best video games of all time with, you chose to talk about the weather. That's amazing commentary there, but you know what? We're not doing it again. We're just gonna have to... deal with it. Oh, man. So if you watched the other Let's Plays I've done, you probably have heard me talk about Sonic before. Sonic's definitely one of my favorite, series and franchises, and I mean, I'm with everybody else that, you know, it has its ups and it has its downs, and it's kind of like a roller coaster ride being a Sonic fan sometimes. But Sonic 2 is a good time. I think virtually everybody agrees with that. Except for the people that are just not a fan of Sonic, period. There are quite a number of people, to my surprise, that have just outright said, I never thought Sonic was good. A lot of people say Sonic got really bad when he jumped to 3D, but some people are just like, nope, I always thought it was awful. And to that, I'm honestly a little shocked, because, I don't know, I really do consider the Genesis Sonic games, well, not particularly Sonic 1 in my opinion, but, you know, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Sonic & Knuckles, I do consider those pretty high-quality games. So if you're like a fan of platformers from either that time or in general, I feel like everybody, you know, was usually a fan of Sonic 2 or 3 and Knuckles, so people out there are like, nope, I like platformers, but not Sonic's not for me. I'm like, really? And I don't know, I'm just kind of curious about it. Because I've always enjoyed Sonic more than Mario, and you know Mario is pretty much like the standard platformer game, especially from back in the day, but like, I don't know, I grew up with both Mario on the NES and Sonic on the Genesis, and I just always gravitated towards Sonic. And it's weird because, like, for a character that goes super fast and, you know, you can honestly lose control of him sometimes, I thought he had better control than most of the Mario games, like, and I know I've said this before too, but, like, Mario 1, Mario just feels so super heavy, like, any kind of platforming, I'm just always, like, on the edge of my seat, because I just can't get used to it. I feel like just the very act of platforming in Mario 1 is just, I don't know, it's something that's always felt awkward to me, and I mean, I can get used to it, I can get pretty far in it, but to this day, I've never beat it. I think the furthest I've gotten to was to 8-3 or 8-2 maybe? Definitely one of the last levels, but like, I don't know, like this floatiness that Sonic has, I always feel like I can like control where I'm gonna land, you know? Like any kind of mistake usually feels like my fault. Mario 1, I kind of feel like I'm struggling to fight anything. Mario 2, I didn't really grow up with. I rented it a few times, and a friend actually gave me a cartridge of it when he picked up a bunch of NES games. That was nice of him. And, you know, I do, like, enjoy Mario 2 a lot. But you know, I just haven't given it, like, the time to really, like, get used to it and beat it, really. And Mario 3, I feel like Mario 3 controls, like, wonderfully, to be honest. My problem with Mario 3 is, I feel like it's just too long. Because Mario 3, I don't know. If I was better at it, I'm sure I could beat it more quickly. But I don't know. When I was a kid, I'd always go to, like, World 2, maybe World 3, before we kind of got tired of Mario 3, and we went back to Sonic. So, yeah, I don't know. Sonic, again, barring the first game, because the first game, I mean, I don't want to crap on it or anything, but I'm definitely not a fan of it. I guess maybe that reason that is because I grew up with Sonic 2 first. I didn't actually get Sonic 1 until the Sonic Mega Collection for the GameCube, which I'm actually playing this on because it's the most convenient for me to record. But yeah, I don't know. Like, after getting used to, like, the spin dash in Sonic 2, the insta shield in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and just, I don't know, the amazing music in those 3 games, and then going to Sonic 1, which I honestly feel like is a step backwards in every direction. And I mean, I guess that makes sense, because, like, it is the first game. Oop, got caught on there because I'm trying to do this thing I found out about, where if I'm going through one of these and I jump down, I can go faster. But yeah, I don't know, I couldn't get into Sonic 1. I mean, I did beat it. I've even Let's Played it before. I mean, well, for that matter, I guess, like, I should maybe get into that, because I have also Let's Played Sonic 2 before. So, like, I guess that was about 5 years ago. I think it was 2013. I just finished graduating college, and I don't know, it was a really rough semester, and it was an ordeal just to finish school. So I really wanted to, everyone else was, like, you know, doing their, like, oh, I'm going to travel through Europe for a while and all that, and it was like, I want to try to learn video editing and how to do Let's Plays and stuff like that for a little while. So me and a friend were trying to do that, and I had my own channel, which was also called Some Type of Artist, and I had done 3 Let's Plays on that channel before a bunch of talk about, you know, the copyright strikes and all that was, like, really, I don't know, breaking down and kind of scaring me, if I'm gonna be honest. So I took those Let's Plays down because I still wanted to keep the channel. But then, I don't know what really happened. Google acquired YouTube, and I don't know, made my Google account my main YouTube page, so instead of Some Type of Artist, it was just my personal Google page using YouTube, and Some Type of Artist, I guess, since it didn't have any videos, just kind of disappeared. So when I started the GU Let's Play last year, I remade Some Type of Artist on here, and I don't even know why, because I'm not even a big fan of that name. It was like this whole big thing I was using for everything for a little while, but now just, I don't know, I just kind of want to be like, I don't want anything to do with it anymore, but whatever. I'm bad at coming up with names for stuff, so I just kind of stuck with it. But, can we do it? Yeah, can we do it before the water hits us? No. Yes. Oh, good gamer. Now watch as I fall in this pit here. So I'm gonna get annoyed and try to do the jump so I don't have to wait. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. What are we gonna do now? And we have 105 rings. That would have been a good score if we kept them. And I have a shield, too. I totally could have kept them. Got my high score up. Oh, shoot. This will be interesting. Oh, good gamer comeback, am I right? Get those MLG horns as I'm... Well, whatever. Anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about... Oh, jeez, I barely made that. Hang on a sec, actually, because there's another secret around here that I just kind of found out about recently, and I want to see if I can get it. Well, I guess I'll try for another Chaos Emerald. But... yeah, so, and at the same time, me and my friend, he's the friend I usually mention the most. We made a Let's Play channel called Some Type of Gamers, and that's actually still up if you want to check that out at some point. We did Sonic 1, 2, CD, 3 and Knuckles, and I think we stopped after that for a while, and I think we started Donkey Kong Country Returns, and never really went far with it. I think we were both kind of tired of doing the Let's Plays at that time. I know this was also around the time when I was, like, losing my house and getting ready to move and stuff like that, too. So I think I was just, like, really busy as well. And I don't know, I guess just kind of frustrated and had to, you know... It was fun playing around with it, but then it was time to, like... I don't know. A lot more of my time was taken up since my commute is a lot longer now, I guess, but... so that's the story with Era. So I have done Sonic 2 before. There's a playthrough of that on that channel if anybody's really interested. It was a while ago, and I don't know, I feel like I was a different person back then too. I was a lot happier back then to start off with. Or, I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm not like, I don't know. I mentioned in my Earthworm Jim Let's Play that I'm like feeling it's been super shitty for a while now, so I don't know, I'm feeling a fairly good mood today, so I guess it was a good day to start doing this, but I was definitely a lot more, I don't know, excitable back when we did the other ones. I don't know. I guess it was also my taste in YouTube videos and stuff like that too, because I hate that. Oh, and I missed the thing! Darn it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, wasn't I looking for something? Well, where was it? There was like a secret path that like skipped a whole bunch of this last part of the level, and you get like a 1-up for it too. Was it like up? I feel like it was up there. Is it? I should probably have looked this up before I started. Can't even get like enough momentum up there to even try it out. Alright, one more time and then I'm just gonna go on. Alright, well, we're done. I can show you where you drop out from it. I don't know if it's like a secret a whole lot of people know about, because like honestly, I found it out like a couple of years ago and it blew my mind, because like there's not really a whole lot of like weird secret paths like that. There's a ton of diverging paths and everything, but nothing quite like what was there. But you drop out of here, and I guess if I paid more attention and I wasn't zooming past, I probably could have noticed that, but there's like a 1-up up there, and you came through from somewhere after the Rising Water segment. The Rising Water segment always gave me a huge problem as a kid, but I mean, to be fair, it probably gave everybody a huge problem as a kid. For a while, that was my #1 part I got stuck on when playing Sonic 2 when I was little. The second one was, Metropolis Zone, just in general. Metropolis Zone is definitely the low point of Sonic 2, I'm pretty sure. Most people can tell you that. It's got really cool music, and you know, nowadays, it's not that bad, but I don't know, there's something about it being 3 acts long instead of like the 2 acts most other levels are, that just really makes it feel like it drags. But anyway, I always thought it was weird that the grounders in this game were red, because in the show he was green. So I don't know, I guess it was like a special type of grounder. And there's like another version of coconuts that was in the first level of this game too. But oh man, I wanted to try to get the top path. I don't suppose that goes down if I go back like this. Can we make it? Can we make it? I want to try. Oh, good gamer. Alright, can I get up there? That's the real question. Ooh, I can. Yeah, one of the things about this level that everyone always says is if you're good enough, you don't even have to touch the water. And like, I always feel like at some point I screw up and end up touching the water. So I don't know. I could finish this level by now, but I'm curious. I haven't actually been up here in quite a while. And I don't know, like, as often as Sonic 2's been played, I'm sure a lot of people are, you know, they're already used to the level, so let's, like, screw that. So let's just, like, explore the level a little bit. One of the things I liked about these Genesis-era Sonic games was that, like, you can explore and find, like, different paths and stuff like that, and goodies and things. Like, I don't know. I always thought it was, like, really cool, because, like, any 2 playthroughs might be different, because there's, like, different pathways you can take and things like that. You know, especially in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But, I don't know. I just always thought it was pretty neat. And it never really, like, overstays its welcome, too. Like, we still finished this level within 2 minutes. You know, like, for as much screwing around I did, I could have, like, finished it in, like, half the time, but... You know, I mean, here we are. So yeah, I don't know if I'm doing all the emeralds in this one, because... Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not doing all the emeralds in this one. I kind of, shot for the couple just to show off those stages. I don't know how long I'm gonna, like, do that or anything like that, because... Yeah, I always mess up on that part, and I don't know why. But yeah, just the fact is, after like the 4th special stage, I just find the special stages too hard to finish. I mean, that's all there is to it. I do think I'm usually pretty good at Sonic 2. I'm kind of doing poopy on this one because, you know, I'm talking at the same time. I gotta concentrate on that as well, but... I mean, but for whatever reason, I just always really sucked at the special stages. And I mean, a good part of that is Tails. Like, anyone will tell you, the half pipe from Sonic 2, you know, no one's a huge fan of this. Can I get up here? Is that what that's for? I don't know, I better move before I drown. Of course, I don't even know why I didn't even stick around for the air bubbles. Probably because they put them around a lot more than they did in Sonic 1. Labyrinth Zone in Sonic 1, the underwater level, that sucks. That's not a good time. I remember the first time I was playing Sonic 1, when I got the Mega Collection. Come on. Thank you. I got as far as Labyrinth Zone before I decided I just didn't really like this game that much. I think it was, the boss I was actually stuck on, because I had a hard time scaling that part, but... We're not here to talk about Sonic 1, let's talk about Sonic 2 for... I don't know, I'll probably call it an episode after this act, to be honest. At this part, hold left, because there's a bunch of flies that come down and they're going to attack you and make you lose all your rings. And you can also get a 1-up by doing that, so that's always fun. Yeah, let's save more Sonic 2 stories for the next episode, because we're almost done here. Saw somebody go like that and just do spin dashes over and over. I guess I screwed up on it, but I guess that's one way you can do that, and you could stay up there. Ugh, you can't even duck up there. I always loved this boss music. I think it's like equal parts silly and badass. I don't know. I enjoy it more than the Sonic 3 and Knuckles boss music, to be honest. I don't know. It's weird, because, like, you know I don't like Sonic 1, so I really have, like, Sonic 2 just to compare to Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And you can argue, you know, there's definitely a different feel to Sonic 2 than Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because it feels more video gamey. Like, there's more, like, patterns on, like, the ground and things like that, and, I don't know, just more things sound more video gamey. Like you're completing a level rather than, like, an area. Like, even this ending jingle just feels video gamey, but it feels so much more satisfying to me than the one in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But anyway, next time we're gonna... I don't know. We're just... Like, whatever. Bye.